everyone, my name is Fullhouse, and welcome back to GT Sports. After the embarrassing defeat of my Mercedes in the last video, I will admit, I was kind of hoping that would turn out differently. I decided to challenge the GTR with something else. So I got my hands on one of these. This is a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Under the hood, or I guess under the trunk, 491 horsepower, powering the rear wheels. Honestly, I've never driven this car. I don't know what it's going to drive like, but I feel fairly confident that this time it's going to go down. So, without further ado, let's see what this baby can do. Well, I'd say that's pretty definitive. Clear win for the Porsche. So, looks like the Porsche beat Godzilla around the racetrack. After driving it though, I still think I'd go back to the GTR. After driving this, it felt like it was trying to kill you, basically. It never felt stable. The rear end was always trying to overtake the front. Even on the straightaways, every once in a while, I'd have to correct the thing. It's very light, it's got that going for it, and it does turn into corners very well. The problem is it turns in a bit too much, if you know what I mean. It turns in, the front dives in, and the rear end's so eager it wants to see what the front's doing, so it wants to come around and take a look. Not the best thing for a lap time. Still, can't argue with the numbers. This thing, with much less horsepower, managed to outrun the GTR around the track, and I can easily say the reason for that is weight. This thing weighs about 1,000 pounds less than the GTR, so despite being super tail happy and rear wheel drive, it was still able to outrun it. Ultimately through the corners it was quick, but I think with a bit more practice, I think I could get another second out of this car. I never felt I never felt fully connected to it, and I feel like if you drove the car more, you get to know it better. But ultimately, if you want just a fun car to drive on an unfamiliar track, or even a familiar one, I'd stick with the GTR, because you always know what that car's going to do. It's very predictable, and it's still stupid fast. Alright, and that's all I got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.